Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Azinu. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're old, welcome. So my channel captures bits and pieces about myself, sometimes when I'm traveling, other times about career, and sometimes about cooking. And cooking for me is mostly therapeutic. I'm so tired today. I feel nervous, anxious, everything. So I just said, you know what, let me just make a video. Let me cook and make a video of myself cooking. So today I'm just going to do something very simple, homemade bread with a little bit of, healthy in the mix. I'm going to add a little bit of chia seeds and I'm going to use a little bit of milk. So it's like milk. It's a healthy bread. And again, I'm making this bread because honestly, I'm so tired and I can't even go to the shop to buy bread. So I said to myself, you know what, Azinu, just make what you want to eat. I hope you're going to enjoy this video, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And also don't forget to hit that notification button so you'll be the first person to know when I upload a new video. Guys, I'm so tired. Look at my eyes. I hope this video comes out well. Let's get diving. So guys, let's do the baking together. Like I said, this is a very spontaneous cooking for me, or baking for me. I was working and I got tired and I just said, let me do something that's going to relieve me from the anxiety that I currently feel. So for this recipe, we are going to use household flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. You can use any one that you want. Yeast, this is my yeast, instant yeast. And like I said, I'm just going to add a little bit of milk to my bread. And here I have some chia seeds. So I'm going to include some of these seeds. I'll let it focus. Some of these seeds in the bread, so it's just having a healthy bread here, right here. So basically, this is what we're going to need, and of course, water. So I'll just take my water from the tap. I'm going to use 1 cup of water. I think basically you can use lukewarm water or cold water, but what I have in here is cold water. So I put my water in there and I include my yeast. So you're going to use 1 of these sachets of the yeast for this mixture. So I'm going to use 3 cups of flour. When it comes the time for me to measure, I will measure and you'll see. I'm also just going to use to leave the quantities of everything that I use in the description box. So you mix your flour and your water. Just mix it very well so that the yeast can dissolve in the water. So like I said, this is a very spontaneous baking, and I've never really done bread before, homemade bread before. So I'm also just experimenting. Let's experiment together. So I have my yeast diluted in cold water. I'm also just going to measure the flour that I'm going to use. Better still, I'll add my milk. I want the bread to have this milk flavor. So I'm going to put like 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of Nido. This is dry milk, lait and poudre. It's full instant cream milk powder. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'll mix it as well, so everything is mixed in the yeast and water solution. So now in here I have my yeast, milk and water. So I'll measure my flour. Remember I said I'm going to put 3 cups of flour. So I'll just measure my flour, and I'm going to make a mess today, but honestly it's fine. This is the first cup. This is the second cup. And this is the third cup. So I have my flour in there. I'll put my salt. Salt has gone in. And then I'll add the oil. Just try to remove everything from there. I'll just mix everything together. So before everything mixes, I'll put my seeds. Just about, get a teaspoon. Just about 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. We'll do the mixture by hand. I feel like mixing everything by hand works better. So guys, I had to bring the mixture. I needed to mix it with my hand. So this is what my mixture looks like now. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix everything so the mixture is just the way I want. I really hope my bread turns out nice, because this is my first time of doing homemade bread. Yeah. Let's do this. So now that we have the loaf, just trying to knead everything in so the mixture is smooth. Just trying to knead everything in so the mixture is smooth. So right there, I have my bread dough right here with the patches of the chia seeds that I put in there. And so while I prepare the oven, I'll just leave this here for like 5 minutes so it sets, and by the time the oven is ready, the dough as well is ready for me to bake. So my dough is ready. My oven, I'm preheating my oven at 180 degrees, so it's almost ready. I initially want to preheat for 5 minutes, so it's almost ready. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my bread dough in the pan. This is the pan right here. I wasn't quite sure whether or not I should apply vegetable oil or butter in the pan, because like I said, I've not done homemade bread before, so this is my first try and I don't want it to be sticky, so I just went ahead and applied some vegetable oil in the pan. I think what I should have done was to apply one with one pan with the oil and the other without, just so that I know the result of either. So but anyways, I've done it already. So yeah, so my dough is here. I'll just go ahead and put in the pan. It's right there. Do this one again just so that so yeah, so I'm just going to put these in the oven and hopefully we have a good result. So guys, 50 minutes later, my bread is ready. But just when I put the bread in the oven, I realized I made an error. I was supposed to leave the bread outside to rise like for an hour or so, but I didn't. So like I said, this is my first time doing a video or baking bread. So go and correct my mistake. Once you have your dough ready, you cover it with a cloth, a clean cloth, for an hour so that the dough would rise, and then you can bake for approximately 30-40 minutes. But I didn't leave the bread to rise, so the results are not as best as I wanted, but I still have bread to eat. So let's see what the bread looks like. So this is my bread. I'll just take it off the pan. This is my bread. Oops. Let me take off those. This is my bread. Honestly, it's not that bad looking anyways, but I think if I had let it rise for an hour, I would have had something better than this. So let me just slice it and see how it looks like in the inside, considering that I had to add some seeds inside. I hope it's good, people. I hope it's good. Look at the inside. Tell me if it's that bad. I think it's not that bad. It's not what I expected, but I think it's not that bad. I can still have this. I can still eat this bread. So yeah, this is how I made my healthy. It's so hot. I want to have a piece, but it's so hot. I'll just let it cool. But I just wanted to show you how it looks like inside. This is the inside of the bread. Camera clear, please. This is how it looks like inside. It's so hot. So this is how I've made my bread, and it's my first time trying. So please, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make your own bread and tell me what you think, and please correct my mistake in your bread making process. After you mix your dough, everything is ready. Use same ingredient, use same procedure. But after everything is mixed, you cover your dough for an hour or so that it rises before you bake for approximately 40 minutes. Then you would have something better than what you see here. Again, thank you very much for staying with me throughout the video. I hope you like it. And yeah, see you next time. Bye for now. Ciao.